Hello, hello! Pizza Packs here, and we're back with Outlaws of Thunder Junction, bundle number 2. And you may notice something a little different now, which is we have background music. So, giving this a try, see how people like it. It has been requested so many times now that I put a dedicated effort into figuring out how to get it to work on OBS. But yes, I record directly in OBS. No, it's probably not the best solution, but it's the one that works for me. Alright, we have the little insert with loot on the back. Still not fond of that character. And we've got our bundle. Little disappointed, well, not even a little, really disappointed that they took away the little divider light tray thing. Made these boxes a little thinner, but it is what it is. Got a really cool die. We've got our different lands and promo there. If you want to know what those are, you can check out the first video where I was a little salty. Just having a rough day. Well, let's get into these packs. Oh, I need to grab my... Oh, shit. We're good. Pack number 1. Let's pull out. Yeah. I can see all of the detail. Well, come on. There we go. See this set in all its cowboy hat glory. Back 1. I love cowboy movies. I grew up watching westerns, but I do not care for this set. Alright, we've got our commons. Like there's some neat cards, but I do not care for the design of this set. Alright, our uncommons. We have Marchesa, Dealer of Death. Very nice. So 220. Whenever you commit a crime, you may pay 1. If you do, look at the top 2 cards of your library, put one of them into your hand, the other in your graveyard. Wow. I'm not sure that encouraging crime should really be done. Then we have Bonnie Paul, which I believe is a play on Paul Bunyan. Clear Cutter. Very cool. That's a 196. Let's see, 196. That is our first Bonnie Paul. We have Reanimate. Nice. That actually should help drop the price of those quite a bit. So that's 18. That is our first Reanimate. It's actually kind of cool art on that. Yep. There. Hey, we got a quad rare pack with an ornery tumblewag. That's a cool one. Huh. 171. That is our first ornery tumblewag. I was an ornery tumblewag yesterday. That's for sure. And then we got common land and a pest token. Alright. Pack 2. Probably explain why I don't particularly care for this set. It feels rushed. It's way oversized. And they charge an obnoxious amount for it. The pricing of play boosters is silly. It should have been the same as draft boosters. Like, it doesn't cost them any more to print a rare than it does to print a common or an uncommon. We have Dust Animus 9. This is our first Dust Animus. We have Skewer the Critics from the Breaking News cycle. Nice. Foil, Take Up the Shield. Foil was rare in the last one. And a Full Art Island. And like the full arts in this set feel AI generated. Like this feels like somebody shoved this into like Mid-Journey or something along those lines, along with the assets for the basic land or for the mana symbols, and had it spit out these basic lands. That's what I feel not so great about with those. Oh, that explains why everything was super pulled in. Alright. We've got our commons. Also, the background music should help with the dead air a bit. A little bit less of it. Also, like, more legendaries. Like, there's so many legendaries in this set. Like, it's silly. Like, it's genuinely silly. They stopped being special. Ornery Tumblewag, 171. It's our second one. Because, I mean, legendary used to actually mean something. Hey, we have our first special guest card with Desert, originally printed in Arabian Nights. Desert is supposed to be a common. Let me say that again. Desert is a common. And they have it as a mythic in this. Come on, Wizards. Do better. Like, just human to human. Do better. Clear Shot. From Breaking News. Very nice. We have Raven of Fell Omens, foil. A forest. And an art card. This is a stamped one, even. It's Cruel Ultimatum. Oh, they did a reprint of Cruel Ultimatum. Yeah, because there was so much need for that. Man. I promise I'm trying to be more chipper and have a better mood about this. It's just so hard. Oh, I'm just having to laugh at how annoyed I am with some of this. Alright, pack 4. Like, there are some genuinely cool cards in this set, like, that were well designed, and then there's a whole bunch that aren't. That just feel kind of insulting as a player. Right, commons, uncommons. And the number of times that this happens once per turn is on cards is just a little silly. Kellen joins up. Is there a join up in like every color combination? When it enters the battlefield, you may exile a non-land permanent or a non-land card with mana value 3 or less from your hand. If you do, it becomes plotted. Whenever a legendary creature enters the battlefield under your control, put a +1/+1 counter on each creature you control. I mean, okay. Kellen joins up 2/12. Like, that feels like a weird alternate Broker's Ascendancy. It's supposed to be there. Sword of Wealth and Power. Hey, seems a little on the nose. This is from Big. This is 26. That is our first Sword of Wealth and Power. We have Hindering Light. Nice. Would have been great if they'd reprinted that into Standard. We have Foil Ambush Gigapede. Regular Swamp. And a Treasure Token. It's also a Plot Token. Where are the tokens? There they are. Alright, pack 5. Alright, we got a commons. Little Skullduggery, reprint from, I believe it was either Ikoria or Kaldheim. Got our uncommons. Actually, quite a few reprints in this set. Concealed Courtyard, very nice. 268. I feel like this is the only one I've pulled so far. I think I've already pulled a place. Like, I pulled 2 between the 2 pre-releases that I did, and I think this is the second one that I've opened outside of pre-release. 268. That's the first one that we've opened as part of the video, so it might have been in one of the short videos. And we got a second Sword of Wealth and Power. Back-to-back packs. Okay. 26. That is our second Sword of Wealth and Power. We have a Journey to Nowhere. Nice. Patient. Patient. Why is that a word so hard to say? Maybe because I'm losing my patience with this set. Patient. Naturalist. I don't understand why that word is so hard to say right now. Soured Springs. Very nice. I really think these are going to have an impact on Pauper. Then we have Frontier Seeker. Nice. I think it's going to be an additional way for control, you know, to have a little bit of incidental damage and better coverage, but also maybe some of the aggro decks will take it to just get over the finish line. Right, we're pack 6, commons, uncommons, Arid Archway, or Archway rather, double colorless Karu that surveils. Like, that's awesome. It's a budget soul land. So I think that's gonna have a bit of an impact. Also, Shoot the Sheriff, I think it might be one of the new best pieces of removal in Standard, because there's not a ton of things that it doesn't hit. All right, so we pulled one of the Wanted Mythics. That's cool. Gotta put my sleeves. There's some sleeves. Gonna put that in a sleeve. So we have Wanted Geralt the Fleshwright. Wanted poster. I think the foil Wanted posters are the ones that are super expensive, but still. That is $287. Regular version is $50. That is our first Geralt. Hey, then we got another great one. We got a Dust Bowl. Then a sleeve. That's one of the pricier reprints. 65 from the breaking news. That is our first Dust Bowl. Very cool. We have a foil Quilled Charger, Mountain, and an Elemental with an add-on back. Right, pack 7. We have our commons. Okay. You're wondering why I'm not using a tray this time? All my trays are full because I have a huge backlog of sorting stuff. And no embarrassment is complete until it's made public, so that's why I have to tell you guys about it. We have a cool, the Unrepentant. Let's see, 189. Sacrifice 3 other creatures. You may put a creature card from your hand onto... That's spooky. I don't like that. That's a little too good. Let's see, 189. That plus, what's it called? The new Kuldotha Rebirth. Just lets you put any creature from your hand into play. Let's see, 189. That is our first a cool. Then we have a Back for More. Nice. Canyon Crab. Crab people. Taste like crab. Talk like people. Beginning of your end step, if you haven't cast a spell from your hand this turn, draw a card, then discard a card. That's neat. And a foil Forlorn Flats. Very nice. With Bruce Tarl, Roving Rancher. Art card. Very nice. I pulled him on my second day of the pre-release, and he put in work. Granted, my sealed pool the second day was just nuts. It was absolutely nutty. Ended up going 4-0. It's either 4-0 or 5-0 with a pretty good sealed deck. One of the best sealed pools I've ever seen. Let's see. Oh, that's going to be interesting. I can see a lot of white decks, or white weenie decks playing that in their sideboard. Roxanne, Starfall Savant. Oh, they brought the Bloomborough furries in early. Okay, we got 228. That is our first Roxanne. We have Buried in the Garden. Harrier Strix, foil. Pretty Burb. We have Bristling Backwoods. And a Meteorite. There is something that makes this. Oh, it's Roxanne, actually. That makes that. That's kind of cool. A little weird to see a card that's an actual card end up becoming a token. Although we've had that happen a few times before, like with the Kobolds of Kirkheap. Now Pack 9. There was a land in Time Spiral that made Kobolds of Kirkheap, which was a card originally printed in Legends, I think. It's either Legends or it'd have been the Dark. I think it was Legends though. Good old Binding Negotiation. Wait, target opponent reveals their hand. You may choose a non-land card from it. If you do, they discard it. Otherwise, you may put a face-up exiled card they own into their graveyard. Oh, that's gonna mess with plot. One last job. Very nice. You can return up to 3 things to play. 22. That is our first one last job. Hey, Surgical Extraction. Very nice. That needed a reprint. And a foil Fierce Retribution. Pretty cool. There. Then we have Creosote Heath. Interesting. And an ad card. All right. Getting my different groupings messed up. All right. Well, thank you for joining me on this adventure. As always, well, on this adventure to Outlaws or Thunder Junction, I guess. We did get some cool stuff. That is a neat desert, even though I'm really annoyed that it's a mythic. Because they... Common into a mythic. Really, wizards? Yeah. Thank you for joining me on this adventure to Thunder Junction. As always, don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. Leave your salty take down in the comments, because... you know... deserts make you dry and salty. I'm just gonna go with that. I'm dry and salty because we're in the desert. That's it. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Yeah. Until next time, stay awesome, and we'll see you in the next one. Thanks. Bye.